Alright, we got Sedgehun playing Vesper again versus Spotyus playing Lytra. And
Speaking of things that don't work against Vesper.
yeah, so I think it was Spotyus that actually tried it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, against me, and neither of us knew whether it worked or not. And, it didn't.
So I guess at least Spotyus is aware of
Knows,
that
yeah.
interaction, yeah.
But he still picked into it. Wow.
Maybe there's a game plan here? There is, I don't know what it is. I'm excited to find out though. I mean, I guess like one cool thing Lytra has going for on this map is she can threaten to kill like stuff in the water.
Yeah. Kraken. But you just need to be careful about your Kraken. Like, that's all you need to do against Lytra on this map. Just don't get your Kraken killed and you're doing very well against her. Like, the rest of her plays... Like, obviously, later on in the game when you get golems, don't get those killed either. But, like... But by then your CO should have gotten, like, something big. Whereas Lytra has no value. I guess the thing with this map is that CO's going to opposite corners. There's the Kraken, by the way.
Yep.
So, like, Vesper won't be able to groove where Lytra is to stop her from grooving. Unless Vesper goes all the way to the other side. So, yeah. But still, Vesper alone usually just straight up gets more value than Lytra does. So.
Okay, and Spotyus goes for a barge. Interesting. So they're just not going for the Kraken at all.
Yeah, so P2 needs to delay the Kraken if they go for it. So instead of delaying the Kraken...
I thought that was fixed on this version.
No. What was fixed was that P2 can get the Merfolk on the same turn.
Okay.
But they still can't get the Kraken immediately. They need to delay the Kraken a little bit. But all the rest of their timings, according to Skyro, are better. So it should still be like roughly balanced.
Okay.
Or maybe slight TA, according to Skyro. I still haven't played this map much. Like, it doesn't fit my style that much, so I'm leaving it for the best of fives.
Fair enough.
If I get there.
Okay, and now we see Kraken. Oh!
That's in lighter range.
That is in Lytra range. I mean, I guess there's a lot of other stuff around that threatens, but...
It's dead.
Yeah, I don't know if Lytra particularly cares, and oh no. Oh, and now there's a lot more army here.
Yeah, he had one job. Like, there was one thing he needed to avoid in this matchup.
Right.
Is Sedgehun... Wow, is Sedgehun gonna drag Vesper's win rate through the mud? I mean...
I guess this is like an opportunity of like seeing Lytra shine, if nothing else, though.
I guess, but like even this is fake. Like if you're awake, I'd like to believe you don't let that happen. It's like the one thing you can't let happen to you. Okay, whatever. It's not like the game's over just like that. Vesper is still Vesper.
And now Spotyus builds his own Kraken. He's like, I'm gonna drive stuff out of my corner. And oh. Lytra's gonna walk onto... I mean, I would say, like, dangerous tiles, but there's nothing really too threatening here. Like, that Kraken is not anywhere near close.
Another Kraken. Let's see. Let's see if Lytra kills that one too.
Oh, imagine if he did.
Okay, there's a dragon here too.
Okay, alright. Lytra, you can't fight a dragon and a Kraken by yourself. I don't care how good you are.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be backing up any moment now. And while this is going on, I mean, like, Spotyus is doing well in this bottom right corner, but the rest of the map Sedgehun's actually doing fine, so...
Yeah. Is he actually?
It's,
I mean...
like, kind of okay. It's not, like, a massively losing position.
Yeah, I guess he got driven out from the corner quicker, but Spotyus hasn't, like, picked up Zekon yet, so it's still fine. Spotyus needs to, like, quickly pick up all Zekon because... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Kraken grab. Game's over.
Oh, but that's a... How does road tile Kraken arm work?
I don't know. I don't think Dragon kills it. I don't think Dragon kills it though.
Which
like, because
Hex
it's
might be
very
in range as
tanky.
well.
Hex is in range to only hit the arm. If Witch moved differently, it could have double hit both Kraken and the arm. Oh, and then it would have died. Oh
Actually,
no.
I want does hitting the arm on road count as a crit?
I think it does, but arm is way tankier than Kraken itself.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
surely hit second it was less damage. Anyway, now he just needs to re-grab and groove the Kraken. And it's over. He just needs to re-grab and groove the Kraken. Okay, yeah, just re-grab and groove the Kraken. No!
Uh-oh.
He night crits. He can't re-grab now. And there is nothing else. You can't finish this.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. And there's like enough stuff around to heal. I mean, this is a full health lumber mill, so... And there's a mage nearby. And I guess grabs the dragon, which is actually a pretty good target to grab.
So, for context, Sedgehun did not know that you can't grab through your own units.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're seeing, even at this deep into the tournament, players not necessarily fully understanding the commanders, or actually that's not even a commander, fully understanding the units that are available to them.
The commander thing was last game where nobody knew. I mean, somebody must have known, but I didn't, and you didn't either. That, like, Zawan did not damage Vesper smoked units.
Yeah. And, I mean, this is, like, actually a reasonably good Vesper groove. A lot of these units are going to be fine, but...
It's okay, but he could have won on the spot.
Yeah. So you just keep holding the dragon with your low health Kraken. I mean, yeah, might as well.
Which will arrive eventually. The question is, can you retrap Lytra? Probably not. If you can't, it's not. If you can, it's not like easy or trivial. Yeah.
Goes for the village. Doesn't want to engage too much into this army because this army's really big. There's no Vesper groove to keep stuff safe.
So. Oh wait. Which? Oh, the Kraken is under 10%, right?
Let's have a look. Oh, I can't right now because they're up in the top left corner, but we'll momentarily see what's going to happen on the bottom side. Oh, nice pick off there on the sword. Spotyus is doing really well on the top left corner. How are they doing over here though? Which is going to hex. The kill on that. Oh, it doesn't go for the Kraken. The Kraken is on 8%, so the Witch would kill.
Okay.
But I guess
So
there's
I
like...
think he was in range to do that, right?
But I guess like while this is going on, the Kraken can't do anything else, and the Dragon's just kind of chill right now. Like something has to come in to actually kill the Dragon, and that's like taking a lot of time.
Oh, the Witch is still out of range. Okay, but now surely he will free it with his X. That's so bad. You should have trapped the dragon somehow. Now it just runs.
Yep.
And another Kraken dies.
Oh, while this is going on, this army is now just overrunning on the left.
Yeah,
what's
Spotyus
going down?
escaped, picked up the Kraken, did not lose his dragon. Somehow Sedgehun is losing this game. This is so crazy.
I thought Lytra was gonna groove or something there, but no. Like,
this is a big attack.
also, I love the visual bug on the dragon. It's still got the Kraken armor around it.
Oh, will this stay forever? It'll stay forever, won't it?
Probably, actually. I have no idea how that works, so... It's just like taking a souvenir with it.
Okay, 2 knights went down. Oh, Vesper is dead there.
Oh yeah, especially with a Lytra nearby.
Yeah, 2 knights and 2 dragons. I mean, yeah. That's 4 sides open basically because of Lytra groove.
Yep. I mean, she can just like yoink stuff around Vesper too. Okay, I mean, you can just murder everything around Vesper. That also works. Yeah, you don't have to kill the enemy commander if you just kill their army in one go.
I think Lytra had tier 2. Well, tier 1 killed anyway. I mean, this is... Wow, Sedgehun's getting destroyed by Lytra as Vesper. This is so crazy. But I mean, it's mostly about just missing that, you know, he couldn't re-grab through his own units.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the game would have been over at that point.
Yeah.
Actually surprised Spotyus like went for the hit and didn't just Hex. I think Hex would have done more damage overall, but it's fine. At this point it doesn't really matter too much. Although you can always die. Like your commander could always walk into lethal. I think there's just enough stuff around that like maybe that could happen, but maybe not actually.
Is Vesper dead again? Probably.
Yeah, oh, that's a low health knight. And everything's living on like there's 2 units that both lived on 1%. You don't get to see that very often. I think this at this point now Vesper's dead. Yeah, you got this like 10% witch. And oh yeah, it's like
some suicides.
Yeah, Knight crit suicide is pretty good.
Oh, that was a crit?
Yep. This is gonna do 1% damage.
I mean, might as well.
Yeah, might as well. And
you don't even need groove.
You don't need groove. I kind of hope we get to see one, but we will. Yeah, just gonna be fancy and move all of the units. Yeah, just finishes it with that. Is this a sword crit suicide? It is a sword crit suicide. What a baller.
Yeah, finishes with a dog, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. And Spotyus takes it against like 2 Vesper games, yeah.
Yeah. 2 games in a row beats Vesper, absolutely throwing off all of the win-loss stats for this tournament for certain commanders.
Now Vesper is like worse win rate than like what?
Ryota?
Yeah. And yeah, game 1 was pistol too, right? Yeah, so
yeah.
He never banned pistol and Vesper. Boss. He never banned boss, pistol and Vesper. Which everybody else, well, almost everybody else bans every game. Wow. And he got away with it. Sedgehun is out of the tournament.
Yep. I will say, I respect the Lytra pick on this map. I mean, it probably shouldn't have worked, but like, I can respect it. I can respect being like, I'm gonna deal with the Kraken, and I'm gonna trust that my opponent will like make a mistake with it.
It has ideas, but like, you can try to counterplay it. You can even decide to not go Kraken. You can decide to go 2 Krakens, and then you can never kill the Kraken because you kill one, you get crapped by the other, no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way to groove one and then avoid being crapped by the other.
Yeah, it would take a lot of stuff to break that. But
Yeah, I mean, there are ways to like, or you can just play really carefully with your Kraken. And if you don't want to do any of those, like just you can not build Kraken and just say, okay, you stay in the corner longer than me, but then I'm Vesper and you're not.
Yeah.
There are ways, but yeah, Lytra has ideas. So this is one of her best maps, probably. Still, you can't play Lytra versus Vesper and get away with it. It's so crazy that he managed to do it.
yeah, like if Lytra's groove interacted with Vesper's groove, I would respect that matchup because she would have a tool to like directly like react to Vesper's, but that is just like isn't how that works. And I mean, Spotyus knows that, so
Yeah, he probably thought like, okay, different sides of the map, so Vesper can't groove on my side anyway, whatever.
yeah.
You know, until Vesper went all the way to his side and grooved.
Also true, yeah. Oh well. Spotyus is gonna go through Sedgehun out of the tournament in 8th though, so you know, or 7th, joint 7th.
Yeah. That's fine, right?
Yeah, I
But
mean,
Spotyus gonna have to face Sparky now for.
considering how much Sedgehun has been on vacation
Oh
over the
yeah, that's
past
true.
like month and a half, like this is actually a really solid result. So
You know, he probably, if he doesn't go on vacation like a billion times for this tournament, he probably learns about Krakens instead.
yeah, yeah, very true. But I'm excited to see more of Spotyus. I like Spotyus as both a person and as a player. So
Yeah, on one hand, it's like cool to see Spotyus win and see more of him. On the flip side, I really would have liked to see like the rematch, like Sparky and Sedgehun. We got that in round one, right?
yeah,
I would have liked to see it again because Sedgehun is a lot stronger now than he was in round one.
that said, Sparky is
Whereas,
also a lot stronger.
yeah, that's fair, that's fair. But you know, Sedgehun was clearly washed. And now, you know, he still gets knowledge checked, but I think he's a lot less washed than he used to be. Whereas Spotyus, you know, Sedgehun is one of the players that could make some of the mistakes that would let you get away with allowing a Vesper or a pistol occasionally. Spark is way more solid, so if Spotyus allows Vespers and pistols against Sparky, he won't get away with it. There's no way he gets away with it.
There, I guess like the one thing I'll end on is that one of the things I like about Spotyus this tournament is he's not afraid to pick mid tiers, which I realize is like, you know, that's going to result in more losses, but it does also add a bit more commander variety. We've seen a lot of like Zawan and Wolfar, for example, and it's nice to see someone bringing out like Lytra for.
I guess it's a cool thing to see in your tournament, like when everybody's playing like best in slot every time. You know, seeing somebody win with something worse than that, you know, it kind of spices things up, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's us for today. We're gonna call it there.